Our concept is chapter 2, class and objects. Sorry? More class and objects, okay? Caesar. Very, very important. Class and objects, very, very important, okay? Class and objects, very, very important. If you know this concept, then only you can write the Java programs. Otherwise, no. So today we will see like how can we write a class and what is it object that we'll see today. Okay. And tomorrow onwards I will start a Selenium. I mean Monday. Okay.
Sir, first we will complete Selenium or we will complete core Java, sir?
No, it's not like that. So we will club these two.
Okay.
Some days we learn Selenium, some days we learn Java concept like that.
Okay,
So
for
I
starting
have.
Selenium, we don't need any prerequisite of core
What's it?
Java.
Please come again.
Like to start Selenium, we don't need any prerequisite to complete Java, sir. Like
That's
in
what we
core
are learning,
Java.
right? See, that's what we are learning, right? Class and object, the Java concept only, right?
Okay.
It won't require entire Java, okay? We are learning 70 to 80% of core Java for Selenium. We are not learning all the concepts at a time. Okay, so first we will learn some Java concept like what is class, what is object. Based on that, I will write some Selenium programs. Now we have to write some complex programs of Selenium. Then we need a Java. Again, we will learn Java. Okay. So it's a parallel. So some days on Java, some days on Selenium like that. Okay. Now class and object, Java. Okay. Now Java concepts, class and objects. Okay. What is a class? So in Java, class is defined as collection of variables and methods. Variables and methods. In Java, class is defined as collection of variables and methods. Okay. Syntax. So how the class looks like. Class is a keyword. Keyword is a predefined string in programming language. And the class name, camel case letters. And followed by two brackets, lower brackets. In this we have a variables 1, variable 2. Like you can create any number of variables. So like methods, method 1, method 2. Like we have a multiple methods. This is a class. This is a class. So class is a collection of variables and methods. So what is a class? In Java, class is defined as a collection of variables and methods. Class name, variable 1, variable 2. Like you can create a number of variables here. And also you can create a number of methods. Okay. So creating a class in Eclipse. Okay, so how do we create a class in Eclipse? See here. Note. Before creating classes in Eclipse, we follow folder structure. Enter first project undali. Project folder lo SRC folder lo packages, right? This already we have seen, right? So package name lo SRC folder lo pack 1, pack 2. Any number of package you can create. This already explained, right? So now, how can I create a class in a Eclipse? Right click on a package, new class. Okay, see, right click in a package. So I want to create a package. I want to create a class in a package one. Right click, new class.
Package, searching on the package.
Yeah. Okay. So now right click on required package, new class. Enter class name, click finish. Okay. So my class name is demo or employee. My class name is employee. Already there. Employee. Hey, where is it? Finish. That's it. Created. If double click, it will open a class. So this is the looks like class. Class name, open bracket, close bracket. But why these are the terms, sir? ఈ ప్యాక్ స్టేట్మెంట్ పబ్లిక్ ఎందుకు వచ్చిందంటే whenever I'm trying to create a new class, okay, so by default we have some modifiers here, public, package, private, protected. Okay, by default public reader button is selected, so it is showing, it is saving as a public, and you're writing a class, I mean in a package too, and the project name and src folder. So pack 2, right? So it's playing like this. So now this is a class. So class is a collection of variables and methods. What is variable, what is method, we'll discuss later, but I will write some variables. Okay, here. So here, for an employee, we have some data, right? Name. My name is Srikar. Srikar is a value, so you should have some double quotes. In Java, we have to maintain these string values as a double quotes. And in Java, variable declaration is mandatory. So this is the name is a variable, and the data type I'm storing as a string. Now this is a one variable. Like string, what are all the other data types are there? We'll discuss. Like string, what are all other data types are there? I will discuss later. Okay. Next. EMPID, variable names. Starting with small letter, second word onwards, first character is capital letter. Java is a case. So now I'm using like this. ID 100. 318 3148 CSC. Your name is forgot your name. Who is this? 3148 CSC. Jyoti, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. See you. Okay. So now this is integer, numbers, integers. Here. What are all other data types are there in Java? I will discuss later. Now, that's it. So now this is a class. So class is a collection of variables and methods. Method we'll see later. Okay, that's it. So if I write a normal statement, system dot out dot println, okay, it won't accept. It won't accept. System dot out dot println, writing a name that it won't accept, because class is a collection of variables and methods. Okay. Reddy, you rejoined. Kaliga, I think you rejoined, right?
Yes, yes, sir.
Because class is a collection of what's are variables and methods. So మీరు ఇట్లాంటి స్టేట్మెంట్స్ రాస్తే it won't accept in Java. Okay. Now let me execute this. I employee, right? I employee here, right? Employee. Right click, run as. Not available. Okay, you cannot execute. Right click, run as. Java application option లేదు ఎందుకంటే see sir, whenever I'm creating in a class, right, a Java file also creates the class name which I given, right? With that name, a Java file creates. In that Java file, you can create a class like this. Okay. But this is not executing because we don't have a main method. So we should have a main method. Public static void main method. I'm saying a method. String args. String args. So this is also a method. So class, the collection of variables and methods. Okay. Now here I can write a normal statement. System dot out dot println hello. So here I'm not facing any issues because in method I
Sir,
can write any statements. Yes,
like
sir.
you have written in the main statement string args. What is the meaning of that one?
Yeah, yeah. So this is a method parameters. So this is the meaning of method parameters. We have a separate chapter for this public static void main. Okay, so this is the structure of main method. And if I am writing this main method, then only it will execute. Otherwise, the Java program won't execute. String is a data type of the variable arguments. This is a array variable actually. If I name, right, normal variable, but if I write like a square bracket, then that is array. And I want to store string data like this names I want to store. Okay, but we have a separate chapter for that. Okay. Now let me run this. Run as a Java application. So now you will get the data. Hello. This is a class. Okay, class. Example. Example. Okay. Now, what are the variables I have used? Name and then employee ID, right? These values I want to display in a main method. So to display a message in the Java, we have a statement calling as system.out.println. Now tell me, sir, what is system, sir? Class, interface, method, variable,
Class,
class, right? Out is what, sir? What is out, sir?
variable,
Variable. Println,
Method.
method.
method,
So by using statement 2, I can display message. Okay, now I want display name value. So I'm using a name. And I want display employee ID. Employee ID. Kaliga Reddy, your background is a computer background or non-IT background, sir? Sorry? What is your degree, sir? Jyoti?
Computer science. Sir.
Very good. Karnakar?
Sir, I didn't get you, sir.
Sorry?
Sorry.
Karnakar.
Yes, sir. I didn't get the questions.
Yeah, your background, education background.
Education background, so mechanical. Sir.
You have some C language in your career, sir, in your BTech, sir?
Yeah, I have it, sir.
Then no issues. Okay, right.
Okay.
Mukesh?
Yeah, civil, sir.
Okay, so you have some knowledge on the programming side, right?
Yeah, correct.
Cool. Siddhartha?
Mechanical.
Okay, mechanical means you have some C language, right?
Yeah.
You learn some programming concept, right?
Yes. Yes.
Then fine. Yeah. But teacher. Now. So system.out.println, and I want to display the variable values, okay? Which are defined in the class. But we are getting error messages. Okay. So whenever you want to access class values, what is the meaning of class values? The values which are available in a class. So two variables is there and one method is there. So whenever you want to access the variables of a class, whenever you want to access the class values, you have to create an object. Okay. You have to create an object. The chapter is what's a class and objects. Class is katam. Class is a collection of variables and methods. Then what is object? Object is a instance of a class. I will explain what is that. Why do we create object? Whenever I want to access the class values, I have to create an object. Okay. How many ways you can create an object? I can create objects in two ways. What are those? By using object reference, by using direct object. Here. What is object? Object is an instance of a class. Object is an instance of a class. Okay. Now, why do we create object? We create object for accessing class values. What are the class values? Variables and methods. And how do you create objects? How do you create objects? Okay. We can create objects in two ways. By using object reference, by using direct object, or we are also calling it without using object reference. Okay, so we can create objects in two ways: by using object reference, by using direct object. Okay, now we'll see both. Syntax. How to create syntax? By using object reference. Class name, variable name, new class name. Okay, without using object reference. New single word class. That's it. Okay. So I can create an object in two ways: by using object reference and then new class. Let me create like this in our program Eclipse. Let me remove this. By using object reference. See the syntax, sir? Syntax enter class name, any one variable name, new is a keyword, and then class. This is a syntax. Want I will write here. See, what is the meaning of two forward slashes? Now the meaning of two forward
Comment.
slashes is a comment. What's the meaning of comment, sir? This is not a Java statement. So while executing a program, Eclipse will not execute this statement. Why are we using comments in the program? To increase the readability. Suppose I develop the program, I written some program, okay, and my program should review by some other person, compulsory. In a project, in office, we do like this. We do in the reviews. Review means what, sir? My colleague written program, I review. I written my program, my colleague will review. So reviews also will happen. Okay. So whenever I do review, if I have maintained like this, I can easily find the logics. I mean, what are the statements you're writing for further purpose you're writing in the program, you can easily understand. So that's the reason we are using a comments like this. Okay. Chepan sir, I have to create an object for which class, sir? Employee class, right? So based on the syntax, so tell me the statement now. What is the class name there?
Employee.
Employee. Any one
Employee.
variable name. Okay. So any one variable name. OBJ.
EMP.
Okay. EMP. Okay, right. EMP. Next word, sir.
New.
New. Next.
Employee
Class
method.
name, employee.
Employee and having a 2 brackets. That's it. Jyoti, you are from the 3 members, right?
Sir?
మీరు ముగ్గురు కదా 3 members ఉన్నారు కదా మీరు
No, sir.
you and your friends కదా
Sir.
Okay, where are you from, Jyoti?
Hyderabad only, sir. Final year student.
Final. Okay, చెప్పచ్చు ఇంకా బీటెక్ అయిపోలే కదా మీది
No, sir.
వాసవి కాలేజ్ అన్నారు కదా
Stanley College.
స్టాన్లీ కాలేజ్ వేర్ ఇట్ ఇస్ మేడం
Abbott, sir.
Abbott. Okay, right. So you prefer classes for online or offline?
Offline only, sir. From Monday onwards, I will come.
On Monday you will come. Okay, 9:15.
Yeah, yes.
Did they share the location, madam?
No, sir.
Okay, so location తెలీదా ఒకసారి అడగండి వాళ్ళని ఓకేనా
Yes.
ఇది మైత్రివనం ఉంది కదా
Yes, sir. చెప్పారు సార్ వాళ్ళు
కదా ఓకే
మళ్ళీ ఒకసారి పంపిస్తాను.
ఆ లొకేషన్ పెట్టమని వెరీ నియర్ బై అమీర్పేట్ మెట్రో స్టేషన్
ఓకే
సార్
సార్.
అది స్టాఫ్ స్ట్రీట్ లోనే ఉంది కదా సార్
అయ్యా సాప్ స్ట్రీట్ లో ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్
అదైతే మేడం చెప్పారు
రైట్ సైడ్ లాస్ట్
స్ట్రీట్ లో
ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్
అది అదే షుగర్ కేన్ ఒక మిషన్ ఉంటది అక్కడ దాంట్లో బిల్డింగ్ లో
షుగర్
ఆ లైన్ లో లాస్ట్
చాలా ఉంటాయి భయ్యా షుగర్ కేన్ చాలా ఉంటాయి అవన్నీ పట్టుకోకండి సాప్ స్ట్రీట్ లోకి ఎంటర్ అవుతారా
అవును సార్
ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్
ఓకే సార్
షుగర్ కేన్ మిషన్ ఈ రోజు ఇక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు రేపు అక్కడ ఉండొచ్చు అది పర్మనెంట్ సొల్యూషన్ పర్మనెంట్ అడ్రస్ కాదు కదా సో లెఫ్ట్ ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ ఇస్ పర్మనెంట్ ఓకే ఫస్ట్
Okay,
లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ సైడ్ లాస్ట్ బిల్డింగ్ అంతే
ఓకే సార్
ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ రైట్ సైడ్ లాస్ట్ బిల్డింగ్
లాస్ట్ బిల్డింగ్ ఓకే
అక్కడ షుగర్ కేన్ ఉంటది ఇక్కడ అది ఉంటది ఇక్కడ అది ఉంటది చాలా ఉంటాయి అక్కడ
మేడం
అదే చెప్తున్నా ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తున్నాను అవన్నీ పెట్టుకోవద్దు సాప్ స్ట్రీట్ కి ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత మైత్రివనం మెట్రో స్టేషన్ దిగిన తర్వాత సాప్ స్ట్రీట్ ఎంటర్ అవుతారు కదా ఆ ఎంటర్ అయిన తర్వాత ఫస్ట్ లెఫ్ట్ తిరిగిన తర్వాత రైట్ సైడ్ లాస్ట్ బిల్డింగ్ కట్టలు కట్టి ఉంటాయి గోవా కట్టెలు ఫెన్సింగ్ వేసి ఉంటుంది అండర్ కన్స్ట్రక్షన్ లో ఉంది బిల్డింగ్ పంపించి సంథింగ్ చేస్తున్నట్టున్నారు ఓకేనా అదే బిల్డింగ్ లో సెకండ్ ఫ్లోర్ బెటర్ పాసిబుల్ కమ్ ఆఫ్లైన్ ఓకే ఎందుకంటే అది రియల్ టైమ్ పర్సన్స్ యూనో ఐ కెన్ షేర్ మై కోడ్ సో ఎవ్రీడే విల్ బ్రింగ్ మై ల్యాప్టాప్ ఓకే మై ఆఫీస్ ల్యాప్టాప్ ఎవ్రీడే నేను క్యారీ చేస్తాను సో ఏంటంటే టాపిక్ వచ్చినప్పుడు ఈ కోడ్ ఇలా రాసాము ఆ కోడ్ ఇలా రాసామని చూపించచ్చు నేను ఇంకా క్లారిటీ ఉంటుంది మీకు ఇంకా అలానే అనేది ఓకేనా రైట్ నౌ సో నౌ ఐఎమ్ యాక్చువల్లీ ద వాల్యూ సిస్టమ్ డాట్ అవుట్ డాట్ println వేరియబుల్ నేమ్ ఇస్ వాట్ సార్ ఈఎంపీ రైట్ ఈఎంపీ డాట్ అనగానే what are the data is in the class, right? It will display name display ఉంది employee displays చూస్తారా suppose I am adding one more data string location emp location Hyderabad. If I press dot you can also see the location also here. So now I want display name select చేసుకోండి println కదా now I want display employee ID, right? Employee ID. Next location. Like this. So now what is the value you are getting, sir, for this name? And this name చెప్పండి
Speaker.
Next ఇది
100.
This value
Hyderabad.
Like this. Bhagyasri, good morning.
Good morning. Actually, I joined late. We are into production. That's the reason from yesterday I was a bit busy. Sorry for that.
No issues. You're from Bangalore, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Right.
Yeah. Thank you.
No issues. Just we started the chapter number 2, class and objects.
Okay.
I just explained the definitions of a class. So class is a collection of variables and methods. So I have defined some variables in the class and I want to access this. So for that we need an object. So how to create an object? Two ways are there, by using object references and then direct object. So I just created a object reference option and I'm displaying the values. Right click, run as Java application. Okay. Proceed. Yeah, the values. Yeah. So first speaker, next 100 Hyderabad. But for clear understanding, how it works actually. చూద్దాం. Accessing data, accessing values by using object reference. This is the way. Okay. Now, how it works. Okay. See it. So whenever I'm executing a program, how it executes is that I'm creating an object, right? Employee emp is equal to new employee, right? So it create an object, and object name is the employee, class name, employee. So this is an object actually, and it loads the data from the class, like this. So now this we are calling as an object. This we are calling as an object. This right side, right? New employee. The meaning of new employee is this only. This we are calling as an object. So it looks like an instance of a class, right? So objects are nothing but an instance of a class. Okay. Okay. Rubreka another instance. But we are assigning a which variable emp, right? So now emp is a variable, is pointing to this object. Most of the people are saying that emp is an object. No, emp is a variable. This is object. So this variable is pointing to this object. So whenever I retrieve emp.name, Srikar returns. Next I need emp.emp id, 100 returns. emp.emp location, Hyderabad returns, like this. So this is the way how it works. The diagram for this, like this. Yeah. Yeah. Note. We can create any number of objects for a class. Okay. There is no limit. I can create any number of objects. So what I'm doing is I'm creating one more object. employee emp1. Now new employee. Suppose if I'm using the same variable name, it won't accept. Same variable name, it won't accept here. Okay. Why? Because same variable data type, I declaring a same again, it won't accept. So I have to give another variable name here. Same. Now system.out.println emp1.employee name. Name. Next, name తర్వాత ID, employee ID, employee location. Like this. So here also speaker, here also 100, and here also Hyderabad. Like this. So I can create any number of objects like this. Example. Okay. And now diagram. How it looks like diagram now. Okay. Now the diagram. Okay. So this is my program, right? Okay, this is my program. So as soon like same as it is, it create an object. First employee, EMP equal new employee, right? It create an object. And the object name is a class name, that is employee. And loads the data from the class. Load the data from the class. Okay. And referring to one variable EMP. EMP is one variable name referring to this object. That's it. So this is statement for this statement. This statement get the definition. So now EMP dot name speaker, EMP dot EMP ID 100, EMP dot EMP location Hyderabad. Now what I'm doing, sir, I'm creating one more object, new employee. So one more object is created. And the object name is what, sir? Employee, class name. Sir, are you following, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Madam, sir, right, okay. And now loading the
Sir.
data of the class. And what is the object reference variable name I given, sir, here?
One.
EMP1, right? EMP1.
Yes.
EMP1. So now referring to this EMP1. So these are statement for this. So now EMP1 dot name is how much, sir? Speaker. EMP1 dot EMP ID 100. EMP1 dot EMP location Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
So like this, I can create any number of objects. So there is no limit. There is no limit. Okay. Note. If we modify one object data, then it will not change. Will not change other objects data. So what I'm doing it is EMP dot location value I'm changing to Hyderabad. Okay, EMP dot EMP location value I'm changing to Hyderabad. Then what is the value for this EMP1 dot EMP location? Hyderabad or Hyderabad?
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad only. Why? Because if I am adding the statement here, if I'm adding a statement here, okay, here. Okay, EMP dot EMP dot EMP location. So EMP pointing to this object, right? This
Yes.
value I'm changing Hyderabad to Secunderabad. Then EMP1 dot EMP location is impacting, not impacting. Is not impacting. So if I modify one object values in one object values will not impacting another objects. The EMP dot location value I changed to Secunderabad. Then EMP1 dot EMP location Hyderabad only, not the Secunderabad.
Sir, one doubt, sir.
Cheppandi.
సార్ ఇక్కడ సికింద్రాబాద్ పెట్టాం కదా, అప్పుడు ఎంప్లాయీది లొకేషన్ సికింద్రాబాద్ తీసుకుంటుందా సార్ ఫస్ట్ దాంట్లో?
యా ఇక్కడ ఇదే కదా ఈఎంపీ డాట్ లొకేషన్ కదా. ఈ రెండిట్లో ఈఎంపీ ఏది ఇదా ఇది కదా.
అవును సార్.
దీంట్లో ఎంప్లాయీ లొకేషన్ అంటే ఇది.
ఓకే.
దిస్ వాల్యూ ఐమ్ చేంజింగ్ టు సికింద్రాబాద్.
Yes, sir.
So emp location value I changed to Secunderabad. Then what is the value for emp location? It is not impacting.
Okay.
Okay. By default, it is not impacting to another object. Okay. This is one example. Okay. So here I'm modifying the data. Okay.
Sir, like we are changing for the particular object only. We are changing so that it is not changing for the another object.
Yes, in above program, we have changed emp reference variable. EMP location is changed to Secunderabad. Okay. It will not impact on emp1 dot location. Okay. Its value is still Hyderabad. That's it. Okay. Clear? Any doubts here?
No.
Okay, right. No. We can create one time object one time, and we can access the values any number of times. Then it will not. Okay, there. See here, what is this? I'm displaying again the data. Okay. Again also I can create the data. Again also I can display the data. No issues. So here, if I do like this, it won't create any object. See here. So ఇక్కడ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ క్రియేట్ అయిపోతుంది, ఎంప్లాయీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ అనేది క్రియేట్ అయిపోతుంది. Employee and loading all the class values. Okay, and fine tune the emp variable. Okay. And now tell me, sir, emp dot name. What is the value you're getting, sir?
Speaker only.
Speaker only. Emp ID, sir.
ID 100.
Emp dot emp location.
Hyderabad only.
Hyderabad. Next, again I'm accessing the same value. Emp dot name, how much, sir?
Speaker.
Is it creating another object or same object?
Same object.
Same object. Again, emp dot emp ID 100. Emp dot emp location Hyderabad. Again, same values. Emp dot emp name speaker. Emp dot emp ID 100. Emp dot location Hyderabad. So with this option, I can create only one time and I can access multiple times. Okay. It won't create any objects separately. Multiple objects won't create. That's it. Okay. Now this is about the object reference by using object reference. So creating an object. Why do we create object? To access the class values. What is object? With object. ఇదంతా object. Within object అంటే ఇన్స్టెన్స్ ఆఫ్ ఎ క్లాస్. ఇన్స్టెన్స్ అంటే దాని ఒక బ్లూ ప్రింట్ లాగా. Okay. Now. Okay. So why do we create objects to access the class values? How many ways I can create an object? 2 ways. object reference without using object reference. Okay, this is about the object reference. Okay, so next we will see creating object by using direct or without using object reference. Syntax in the new class. That's it. Okay, here. So by using creating object directly or without reference. So please wait, sir. I will have some water and I will come back, sir. Just 2 minutes. Okay? 2 minutes only. Sorry, 1 minute only.
No, yes, sir.
I am back, sir. Right. Caesar. System dot out dot sorry, new employee, right? New employee, open bracket, close bracket, dot. So now you can access the data. EMP ID, EMP location, EMP name. Now I want display name. That's it. So this value I want display. Okay. System dot out dot internet. That's it. This is the way how you display the value. I want display ID. So EMP ID. I want display location. EMP ID, EMP location. Like this. So now how it works? What is the value for this? What is the value for this?
Speaker.
Breaker.
And here
100.
100.
this is
Hyderabad.
Hyderabad.
That's it. So how it works basically. See the difference between object reference without using object reference. Okay. There is a lot of differences there. Now see here. System.out.println new employee. New employee anangane it will create an object. Okay, employee. And loads the class values. That's it. Ante, no reference. There is no reference. But in previous diagram, sir, previous diagram, see, we have a reference, right? So here we have a left party, employee EMP is there, but here I don't have a party, only new employee is there, that's it. Okay. So now there is no reference. Next statement, system.out.println new employee. Whenever I say new employee, again, it creates an object. And the object name is employee. And load the class values. So this is the statement. So from here we are accessing what's our EMP ID. So 100 displayed. Now again new employee. So one more time it create an employee. And the object name is employee. And loads the class values. So now this set. So from this I'm accessing what's up location. So Hyderabad display.
Location.
So previous example only on one object created, but this time three values I want to access. So three objects we have to create. So which is better? One object accessing three values better, three objects creating three values accessing better.
One object
One object
creating
creating
three values.
One object creating many times accessing better. Because while creating an object, it takes some memory. Suppose 100 class lo 100 values unnai anukondi. I want to access all the 100 values. If I go direct objects, sir, 100 objects I have to create. But whereas object reference, sir, only one time is enough. But here, if you want to access only one time, go for a object without using object for a reference. But I want to access multiple values, then I go for what's up object reference. Okay. So this is about this diagram. Okay. First is the Control C. Example. And diagram is for this. Okay. Now what I'm doing is I am modifying the data here. Now name I'm changing to name, right? Which name you want, sir? Mukesh. Okay. Mukesh. Mukesh, okay. Hello. చెప్పండి సార్ ఇంటికి వచ్చారా ఒక్క నిమిషం సన్నీ Kukul Bakadar. Now Mukesh. And I'm changing employee ID also. 2101. Now employee location also I'm changing. Secunderabad. Okay. And then I'm displaying the values. I'm displaying the value. Name displaying. Employee displaying. And then location also display. Then what is the value for this?
Mukesh. Mukesh.
Mukesha, this value?
101.
101. For a long time. 101. This value?
Secunderabad.
What reason?
Secunderabad.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Minutes class. So this value are saying Mukesh, right? This is 101 and this is you're saying what, sir? Secunderabad.
Yes.
Secunderabad. Then concept is not understood by you. So whenever you say these values, right? Mukesh 101, Secunderabad, Hyderabad customer Secunderabad kada. Ante మీ కాన్సెప్ట్ అర్థం కాలే అన్నట్టు. Okay, and now let me see this. Let me draw a diagram. Not this, right? See here. System.out.println new employee name, right? So now creating an object. Employee. Loading class values. No reference. No reference. Okay. Displaying name value sticker. Next to new employee, right? Again, it create an object. You know, employee. And load the data. So employee ID 100 displays, right? Now employee location, right? Again, it create an object, right? Loading the data. So EMP location, right? Displaying the data Hyderabad displays, right? Here what I'm doing, new employee dot name, right? It create an object. Employee. Control C, Control V. And location and then okay. Here I'm doing what, sir? Mukesh value I'm changing. Seeker value I'm changing to Mukesh. But I'm not displaying any value, right? That's it. Next to new employee dot empd 101. Again, it create an object. Load the data. This one. I'm changing to 100 to 101. 100 Costa. I'm changing to 101, right? But I'm not displaying the value for this. Just I'm giving the changing the value for the object value. Okay. Next, again creating an object, new employee, right? Again create an object, employee. So now loading this class values. Now Secunderabad. So now this value I'm changing to Hyderabad to Secunderabad, right? That's it. Now system.out.println new employee. Again new employee. New means what's the new, right? New employee. Again it create an object. Okay. Again it create an object. Load from the class. Load from the class. Now tell me the value for this. What is the value now? Srikara Mukesha.
Srikara only, sir.
So this value is what, sir? Srikara.
Sir.
Okay. So now I'm creating one more object for this new employee ID. Okay. Locating the data from the class. So now this will employee ID, right? Now tell me, sir, what is the EMP ID here?
100 only.
100 also. Not 100. Now tell me the value for this.
Hyderabad.
Yes.
ఒకవేళ మనం అక్కడ క్లాస్ లో ఎంప్లాయీ అని ఉంది కదా సార్, ఒకవేళ మనం అక్కడ సేమ్ ఇక్కడ న్యూ ఎంప్లాయీ అన్నట్టు అక్కడ ఇంకో క్లాస్ న్యూ ఎంప్లాయీ అని క్రియేట్ చేసినప్పుడు అక్కడ ఈ డేటా లోడ్ చేస్తున్నాం సార్ ముఖేష్ అట్లా.
So you want to be another class, huh?
Yes, sir.
Class A. Class A. String EMP ID, EMP name. Mukesh. అప్పుడు ఇక్కడ ఏ రాయాలి. So which class data you want to modify, right? Which class you want to access the data? You have to write the class name there.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So these are different between. So now this is. So now. So now like this. Okay. So object reference low. If you modify object reference data, it will impact. But if it is a new object, it won't impact. Okay. Because it's every time it takes as a new object only. So this is about the class and object chapter. Any doubts?
సార్ ఒకటి ఈ క్లాస్ లో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ ని మనం నెక్స్ట్ దానిలో చేంజ్ చేయలేమా ఆబ్జెక్ట్ తో ఆబ్జెక్ట్
దీంతోనా చేయలేము.
అంటే ఒకసారి డిఫైన్ చేశాక మళ్ళీ మనం చేంజ్ చేయలేమా? డైరెక్ట్ క్లాస్ లో చేంజ్ చేయాలా?
ఇక్కడ చేంజ్ చేయాలి. యా
ఇంకా వి కాంట్ చేంజ్ తర్వాత.
Yes, we have to change the year only.
Okay.
So if I change the year, see sir, suppose ఇక్కడ Siddhartha, right? Siddhartha or what? Who, sir?
Yeah, Siddhartha.
మీ పేరు సిద్ధార్థనే కదా? నౌ సిద్ధార్థ వచ్చేస్తుంది అన్నిటికీ. నేమ్ ఎక్కడైతే ఉందో అన్ని సి. It is not impacting, right? So now we'll get a name, all names of Siddhartha. Siddhartha. No Mukesh. Mukesh అంటే Mukesh పెట్టుకోండి అంతే. Okay. Okay. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Right, sir. Okay, sir. Take care. Huh?
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, yes, Jyoti. Cheppandi. Okay. So from Monday onwards, you have session at 9:15. No 10:30 class.
Okay.
9:15. So I'm clubbing you in the existing 9:15. I think by Monday, you will get in a WhatsApp group also. Okay. Okay, sir. Take care. Happy Sunday. Enjoy your weekend.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Nice weekend. Bye, sir.